Good morning, afternoon, I guess, and welcome to another Monday Motivation Moment. I am TerryAnn Porter, Life Coach TA. I've got my strawberry green tea with me today. I have my crown reminding me not only who I am, but whose I am, that I am a woman of value. Sometimes I need to remind myself of that. How do you remind yourself that you are a valuable person? Excuse me. I've been looking at my desk and I'm finding a few things that I'm procrastinating on. Do you ever procrastinate? How do you do that? Well, as you're watching today, whether live or by replay, I want you to consider that. So in the comments, type in live or replay and then let me know what it is that you are procrastinating on. Do you realize that we are now in the last week of September? In only 35 days, it will be Halloween. I can't buy candy yet. If I do, it won't even last 3 days, much less 35 days. But it's 58 days to Thanksgiving and 91 days to Christmas. That means that there are only 97 days left of the year 2023. So how are you doing on your goals for this year? Now, does the idea of only 97 days remaining encourage you or discourage you? I have piles of work that I'll do it later. Now I look at them and then I glance at my goal list and I can easily tell myself, oh, it's too late. Don't worry about it. This should be done by now. Or the ultimate negative self-talk exclaims, you'll never get this done, so why even try? Or I can choose to change my perspective and remind myself, getting started is the only way to finish. And you have 97 days to do it. Wow. See, now that 97 days feels more encouraging to say when I say, I get 97 days, as opposed to I only have 97 days. You see, changing the perspective of have to get to can make such a big difference. So think for a moment, what have to in your life do you need to change to get to? I have to do laundry. I get to do laundry today. You see, procrastination. Yeah, that happens a lot. I struggle with that quite a bit. But procrastination is such a sneaky little beast because it promotes putting off tasks. And not just tasks that you really don't want to do. It even puts off some of the things that you thoroughly enjoy or even look forward to. Oh, I'm watching TV. I'll do that later. Oh, this book is so interesting. I'll take care of that later. Procrastination, it can masquerade as a helping friend. It'll tell you things like, oh, you can always do that tomorrow. Or you need to take a break from all your hard work. Or even you'll get started on it after the show is over. Only to still be glued to the screen 3 hours later. Guilty. If this sounds familiar to you, don't fret. You are not alone. I'm right in there with you. Many people struggle with procrastination and find that it keeps them from achieving their goals, from reaching their full potential, and it even holds you back from experiencing the success and happiness that you're striving for. But think about it. Every time you put off a task that you need to do in order to achieve your goal, you're not just halting progress. You're not just at a standstill. No, you're actually taking a step back. You lose ground. and you make it harder for you to reach where it is that you want to go. It can appear so slow you don't even realize it's happening. And then, before you know it, the small delays, the setbacks, they all add up. And now you're left feeling discouraged and defeated. So the question then becomes, well, how do I stop sabotaging my goals with procrastination? Now, the key is to recognize when you're procrastinating and take action to overcome it. Okay, but what do I do with that information? Well, here's a couple of tips that I think will help you. I found they helped me. Now, first of all, be honest with yourself. Try to get to the root of what's really going on. Are you being lazy? Or is there an underlying fear holding you back? If the answer is laziness, that's okay. Now you're aware of it. So remind yourself of the goal and the opportunities and the benefits that you will miss out on if you don't move forward. Plan how are you going to celebrate after the whole success, after the whole thing is complete, and even celebrate the little tasks along the way that get you there. Make it something that you're going to look forward to. Turn it into a game. We all like to have fun. So make a competition with yourself to see how quickly you can complete each task. The faster you finish, the more time you'll have for fun and relaxation. Don't go it alone. Ask a friend or family member to be your accountability partner. Allow them to keep you on track. In return, hold them accountable as well and motivate each other to keep going. Turn that into a game. Challenge each other a little bit. And finally, chill out. Don't take yourself too seriously. Talking to the choir here. At the end of the day, it's just a task. Yes, it's important and it needs to be done. But stressing and not getting enough sleep and rest that you need still will not get it done any sooner. So don't stress yourself out over it. Take a deep breath, put on your favorite playlist, and get to work. It's most important to remember that the goal here is not to be perfect, but to make progress. Don't be too hard on yourself. Have a little bit of fun along the way and celebrate those small successes. Even if you don't reach the finish line, you are closer than you were before you stepped out. Now it's time to change your perspective. Quit procrastinating. Look at all the possibilities and the pathways right in front of you. Now, take that step to proceed towards your goal. Until next week, I am TerryAnn Porter, Life Coach TA, wishing you a terrific day. See you next time.